grace NEC's Golden Jubilee celebrations in Shillong tomorrow. Also to launch various projects in Meghalaya and Tripura. GST Council reduces tax rates on ethyl alcohol used by refineries for blending with petrol. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju visits Yangtze area in Arunachal Pradesh, says the area is fully secured. Tripura Chief Minister addresses meet on PM Gati Shakti Master Plan, calls for coordinated efforts in implementing projects. And Croatia to clash against Morocco for third spot later this evening in FIFA World Cup Soccer. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Sukanya Bharadwaj, bringing to you the stories in details. In news about Northeast first, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Meghalaya and Tripura tomorrow. He will inaugurate, dedicate and lay the foundation stones of projects worth over 6,800 crore rupees. In Shillong, he will participate in the Golden Jubilee celebration of the Northeastern Council. Modi will attend the meeting of the Northeastern Council at the State Convention Centre, Shillong. He will inaugurate, dedicate and lay the foundation stones of various key initiatives worth over 4,350 crore rupees in Tripura. A significant focus of the Prime Minister has been towards ensuring that everyone has a house of their own. Prime Minister will also inaugurate the State Institute of Hotel Management at Anand Nagar and Agartala Government Dental College. Meanwhile, in Tripura, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today took part in the Swachh Abhiyan or Cleanliness Drive in capital Agartala ahead of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the state tomorrow. Taking to Twitter, Dr. Saha said it was a statewide drive. He called upon the people to join hands to build what he called a clean Tripura, best Tripura. The GST Council today decided to reduce the tax rates on ethyl alcohol from 18% to 5% supplied to refineries for blending with petrol. This will further promote efforts on blending and reduce dependence on imported crude and save foreign exchange. The decisions have been taken by the 48th GST Council meeting under the chairmanship of Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in New Delhi. The Council has also agreed to decriminalize certain offences and increase the minimum threshold limit for launching prosecution of tax, defined under the GST law. The limit has been doubled from 1 crore to 2 crore rupees other than fake invoices.
Have all been gone through by the Fitment Committee, and in this meeting, if there is one dominant feature, it is on very many such issues where we issued clarifications. No new taxation has been brought in, no new taxes at all. Majority of all that has been discussed is Fitment Committee's recommendation that's been brought to the Council on clarifications provided or necessary to be provided on very of these. RAB is an example that I have taken. Similarly, is this SUV.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh today said soldiers have always shown courage and displayed their valour on every occasion. Referring to Galwan and Tawang incidents, Singh said he himself could have never imagined that such kind of magical courage they can show at the front line. Addressing the 95th FICCI annual convention in Delhi, Singh said the whole world is waiting for the defence products of India. He called upon industries to come forward and invest in research and development in defence sector as the future is very conducive for investment in the country. He said Indian defence industry has immense potential and government wants to bring it to the tune of $22 billion by 2025.
अब एक सिलसिला इसमें सेना के बारे में भी चला है और थोड़ा सा हटकर बातें उससे मैं कर रहा हूं, लेकिन मित्रों मैं संसद में कह चुका हूं इसलिए मैं आपसे कह रहा हूं, नहीं तो वह बातें नहीं बोलूंगा जो कि मैंने संसद में नहीं कही हैं। चाहे गलवान हो तो तवांग, हमारी सेना ने जिस शौर्य और पराक्रम का परिचय दिया है ये शौर्य और पराक्रम का परिचय दिया है, उसकी जितनी भी प्रशंसा की जाए वह कम है।
In news from Arunachal Pradesh, Union Minister Kiren Rijiju today visited the Yangtze area in Tawang, Arunachal Pradesh. Rijiju said the area is fully secured now due to adequate deployment of the brave jawans of the Indian Army. The Member of Parliament from Arunachal Pradesh said the nation is proud of the armed forces. Union Minister for Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Bhupinder Yadav, has emphasized the sustainable use of natural resources. He said mindful and deliberate utilization of resources is the need of the hour instead of mindless and destructive consumption. He was delivering the country's national statement at the United Nations Biodiversity Conference COP15 at Montreal, Canada. Highlighting Prime Minister Narendra Modi's clarion call for adoption of lifestyle for environment, he said the country's balance sheet in implementing the Aichi targets is proactive and forward-looking. Yadav said country is on track to meet its commitments.
Steadily rising together with our wildlife population. Definitive steps are being taken to return the iconic cheetah to Indian habitats. India has taken a quantum jump in the number of declared Ramsar sites to the current figure of 75. As a large developing country, our forest policy is challenging to implement, but our forest surveys are testimony to its success. India's balance sheet is implemented.
In Tripura, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha today addressed the zonal conference on PM Gati Shakti Master Plan. Dr. Saha laid stress on the integrated and coordinated efforts of all stakeholders for implementation of development projects.
ये जो हमारा जो पब्लिक है, पब्लिक यूटिलिटी में काफी कम हो रहा है और देश को सुंदर बनाने के लिए इतना साल हम लोग देख चुके हैं, 5 साल उन्होंने जिस तरह काम कर रहा है, आगे भी काम करेंगे, हम भी त्रिपुरा सरकार भी।
In Assam, Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma today inaugurated the 3-day Assam International Agri-Horti Show at Khanapara, Guwahati. In his speech, he said he was delighted at the display of several unique and scientifically produced agri-horticultural vegetables and fruits at the show held on the theme Youth Renaissance in Agriculture. He said such shows help realize the immense potential of agri-horti sectors and encourage the farming community to adopt scientific methods to grow commercially viable crops. Agriculture Minister Otul Bora was among those present on the occasion. Representatives of various countries and the World Bank also took part.
I am happy to note that today we have delegation from Thailand, Myanmar, Bangladesh, Vietnam, Nepal, Bhutan, Ghana, Kenya, Brazil, Saudi Arabia and Israel, including excellencies, senior officers from the embassies. I would like to welcome all of you on behalf of people of Assam. Your gracious presence gives us a major boost to our effort to promote the agri-horti sector in Assam.
In Manipur, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh today chaired a meeting at the State Secretariat Imphal with IIFCL for the construction of solar parks in various places across the state. He said the government is working to replace the conventional energy sources with renewable sources which will contribute to the country's goal of zero emission. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio today inaugurated a FCI godown and a government polytechnic Hukpang in Longking district. Taking to Twitter, Rio said he hoped the projects would be great use to the people. In FIFA World Cup Soccer 2022, African nation Morocco will play in the final match of the World Cup against 2018 finalist Croatia to decide the 3rd and 4th place ranking of the teams that could not quite make it past the semi-final stage. The match will be played at Khalifa International Stadium, Qatar today. Croatia were denied the chance to reach successive World Cup finals by Argentina, while Morocco put up an admirable World Cup semi-final fight against defending champions France in a 2-0 defeat. In Chattogram Cricket Test, chasing a target of 513 runs, Bangladesh were 272 for 6 at stumps against India on the fourth day of the match. Bangladesh now needs 241 runs in 90 overs on day 5 of the match tomorrow. Opener Zakir Hassan scored a century while his opening partner Nazmul Hossain Shanto slammed 67 runs. Shakib Hassan on 40 and Mehdi Hassan on 9 were at the crease when the stumps were drawn for the day. For India, Akshar Patel took 3 wickets in Bangladesh's second innings, while Umesh Yadav, R. Ashwin and Kuldeep Yadav bagged a dismal each. In Mizoram, the Vijay Diwas program was held at War Memorial Treasury Square, Aizawl. Governor Haribabu Kabhampati, Chief Minister Zoramthanga and other dignitaries paid their tributes to the martyrs of the 1971 war. Vijay Diwas is celebrated on December 16th every year across India. In Meghalaya, the Directorate of Horticulture has facilitated the shipment of another 200 kg of Khasi mandarin from Ardong Flangwar Organic Producer Cooperative Society Limited, Southwest Khasi Hills to Doha, Bahrain, United Arab Emirates. Speaking to reporters, Director of Horticulture D. Shotan informed that it is the second shipment. The first was from Jirang. In Meghalaya, the central leadership will take a call on pulling out from the Conrad Sangma-led government, said BJP State President Ernest Mori. He was responding to a query at a press conference. He also informed that he met national leaders and discussed issues confronting Meghalaya. For more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel DD News Guwahati. To end the news, the main points once again. PM Modi to grace NEC's Golden Jubilee celebrations in Shillong tomorrow. Also to launch various projects in Meghalaya and Tripura. GST Council reduces tax rates on ethyl alcohol used by refineries for blending with petrol. Union Minister Kiren Rijiju visits Yangtze area in Arunachal Pradesh, says the area is fully secured. Tripura Chief Minister addresses meet on PM Gati Shakti Master Plan, calls for coordinated efforts in implementing projects. And Croatia to clash against Morocco for third spot later this evening in FIFA World Cup Soccer. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.